So today I'm going to teach you my tips and tricks on how to get your install very neat and clean with Cheryl Luxury Beauty products. So right now this tweezing is called the piano method. With this tweezing, guys, you have to go pluck, skip, pluck, skip. So what this does is it creates a natural hairline, because nobody hairline is straight and nobody hairline is very thick and full, where if you catch it up you don't see the little bit of lines in it. So when you do this method, look at that. When I brush the hair in, everything falls back into place. You see that? With this method, you can just easily place the wig on your client's head and you're good to go. Now, what I want to say is it's tedious that you ask your client what they're doing, center, side. So that way when you part the hair, it is very easy for you to install. Now, this install is going to last me an hour because I don't do that much to install my wigs, and no wigs should last 3 to 4 hours unless it is a full lace. Okay, guys? So skip, pluck, skip, pluck. You see the hairline? Very neat, very clean. And if I put this down on her head right now, it's going to look like skin. Now, this is our lace tint spray. Cheryl Luxury Beauty lace tint spray. Listen, this is true to match, and this is the light warm color. This is for a skin tone lighter than me. I would be like a slight medium, but sometimes I like to mix the colors. Now, I didn't video the cap method because I think by now everyone knows how to put on a cap. And this is our HD lace cap. You can get it on our website as well. Now, guys, I state this all the time. For waterproof look or even waterproof method, we use 3 to 4 layers, very thin. Now, what I want you guys to understand, you don't have to use a bulk and a lot of glue on the hairline. You realize I put a little bit and I brush it in on one side and I wait till it clear. So in the process of waiting for it to get clear, you want to go to the other side. So you do one side and then you do the other side next. So what this does is it allows one side to dry while the other side is drying, versus putting it all over the hairline and waiting for all of it to dry. Do one side first and do the other side next. And guys, you're putting on 4 layers. Please to ensure that you don't put too much glue on the hairline. It doesn't need that big bulk of glue. So the next thing is that when you're putting on your wigs, please to ensure that you're pulling it in front of the glue. Because what you want to do is when you cut off your lace, you don't want to see that excess lace, that excess glue in the front. And guys, comb in the hair in the product. What I'm doing now is I'm using my hot comb and I'm combing it in and I'm putting on my melting band. This process really melts the wig into the glue, and you tie it down. While you're tying it down, you're doing the other process. So what I like to do is I like to melt the wax in a pan, the same wax stick in a pan, and I put it on the hairline before I put the wax stick on it. This gives it an extra sheen, and what this does, it allows it not to fly all over the place. So what I do is I melt the wax stick and then I put the actual wax stick after I go through all of the process. So I just put the wax stick on the top. Look at that. Guys, trust this process that I'm telling you. Put the hot comb on it before and trust me, you'll be fine. This is our new scissors. This is very thin. This going at any part of the lace. Whether your hair is finishing, you want to go in them little part and take out them little creases of lace that always dropping on some part of the hair. This works perfect. Look at that. And it's giving it that rigid cut. Nobody hairline is straight, guys. Please do not give the hair a straight cut. We're not barbers, okay? We're giving them some natural hairlines. So please to cut the hairlines as how their hairline grow. Now, right now, we're doing the same process that I always say before. If you put 4 layers at the back, put 4 layers at the front to get those little pieces of laces at the front to be waterproof. Waterproof doesn't start from the back of the lace. It starts from the front. The same amount that you put at the back, put it on the front. And guys, please to do this process. It is tedious. Do not leave those little pieces at the front and just put spray on it and tie it down and say, oh, the glue doesn't work. No, you have to get those little pieces at the front, the same amount that you use at the back, and watch it lay down very flat. Now the sides tend to lift very easily, guys. So I would recommend to please do the sides last. Once you put it on in your glue, comb it in and let it sit in the glue. Okay, so right now we're using the melting spray. Well, my melting spray is finished, so I use the Got To Be. But what I want to say to you about Got To Be spray is that don't use too much, because it tends to lift the lace because it having alcohol. And I did not say the glue was alcohol resistant. I said waterproof. Know the difference, guys, please. Too much Got To Be spray doesn't do much for the lace. What I would use is my melting spray. but I don't have any now. It's sold out, but on the website it is still available. So right now I'm going in with our baby hair look. So guys, when you're doing baby hairs, you don't want to have too much out, right? You just want to have a little bit so it still have a natural look at the front. And remember guys, your hot comb is your best friend, okay? Right now we're doing layers. So when you're doing your curls, you want to cut up in the ear in a slant motion because you want the curls to be fluffy, guys. So don't just curl the ear and say, oh, I'm not get them fluffy curling. No. And you have to explain to your client that when they want a certain look, you have to go in. A lot of people don't want their hair to be cut. Okay? So right now we use a little serum mist on it. We curl the hair and we're gonna do our baby hairs. When we're doing baby hair cut, please don't just cut. You want to do it straight above the eyebrow. Don't do it slant. Don't do it no other way. Just get one slant cut. And you want to go into the baby hair. You have to analyze the hair. Okay? Analyze that it is too thick or it is too thin. And you go into it. If it is too thick, you tweeze it out. Now guys, please to curl your baby ears. Okay? Curl them. It will sweep more easily. And with the powder, I would say to put the powder before you put in the products for making the baby hairs. Because what it does is let the hairline don't look that white and have that ashy look after you finish. Because this is my lace gel. So what this is going to do, it is going to melt the powder so that it doesn't have that whitey look at the end of the install. Because I see a lot of people doing that. When they install finish, you see this whitey look in the lace. So put the powder before you put on your product. Okay, guys? And trust me, it will just blend right in the install. It would just blend. Trust me. Now look at that. You see the lace gel? I love it because I read it over every other gel because it gives the hair a little coolie look, like a little, I don't know, silky, sheeny, very clean and very nice. Look at that. So you want to do this process, guys. So right now this is called our dye pen. What this does is, those over plucked laces, you use this to get it refined back. So right now I'm doing it, and I don't know. I love this. This is my favorite product. Well, all of my products are my favorite, but this is my favorite because it just make the part look very clean, guys. You need this product. This product get the parting to look so neat, and look at the result after layering your cut. You see that? I'm pulling them out now. Look at the curls. Look at that. Guys, I'm telling you, just trust this process, and you will get all this look if you just follow these steps. Now look at the lace when I pull off this. Wow. This is no filter. This is no filter. This is a raw camera. Look at that. Look at the curls where they're fluff. Look at the earline how it's silky. Look at the part, it looks so clean. It doesn't look whitey. Guys, sure looks beautiful for the win. Okay? And the link is in my bio to link the website for you guys to buy. And we're located at 11 to 13 Westminster Road, shop 12